Okay, so now you've had a chance to memorize the ABC song. I hope you enjoyed that. And this is part two of ABCs. It'll be the last part of ABCs. And what I want to do is make sure that you're pronouncing all of the letters correctly so that you can answer this question. Как пишется something, okay? Как пишется apple, right? How do you ask this question, by the way? Do you guys know? How do you ask this question? Как пишется apple? So in English, you ask, how do you spell? How do you spell apple? How do you spell apple? Now you have a choice. You can answer, you spell apple, Apple. Or you can just simply say Apple. Okay? So be sure you have that question in your toolbox. How do you spell something? Okay, so you remember we talked about these green letters CEHIORV, W, Y, and Z. Pretty simple little mistakes that people make, and here you go. So I hear a lot of people mistaking the letter C for the letter S. Usually they're speaking quickly and they'll say S when they mean C, or they'll say C when they mean S. It might help you to remember that S is the first letter for snake. It kind of looks like the letter S. That might help you to remember that S and C are not the same. The next two letters that get confused are E and I. Again, I hear some people reading quickly, and they might say I when they mean E, and they might say E when they mean I. So this is E and I. If you know the old McDonald's song, you might remember it's E-I-E-I-O, E and I. Next one is H and G. So this is kind of a two-part problem. First of all, I'll hear people say sort of A. Make sure you finish it. It's the letter H. H. And also, don't make the mistake of reading words like Gari Gudini, Ganduras, Gamburger. Make sure that you're saying Harry Houdini, Harry Potter, Honduras, hamburger, Hamlet from Shakespeare, Hollywood, Holland, not Golandia, Holland, and Hawaii. Okay, so make sure you're saying ha and not g. Next problem is O. This is generally a question of long O versus short O. Be careful you're using a nice long O sound, especially when you're saying words, for example, like avocado, tornado, mango, Mexico. Yeah, not Mexica, not manga. Okay. Nice long O. And also remember when you're going to say okay. Okay. This is sign language. Make sure it's okay, not oak. Never oak. Okay. Next thing is this letter. I'll hear some people say R, the letter R. This is the letter R. Now, I know it can be a little confusing. In England, they're more likely to say whereas in America, we're more apt to round our lips and say R, ra, 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 ra. R. Okay, next one, V and W. V and W. Make sure you're using your teeth and your tongue, your lip for the v. And the W is a full mouth wah, 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 wah. So you might see a word like Volkswagen. Now in German, Niemiecki, they're going to say Volkswagen too, v. In English, no, okay? Volkswagen. Other words that I hear, water, not vada. Be careful. Water. Welcome, not welcome, welcome. But then very, very, and vanilla. So try to practice the v. Later you can relax a little, but maybe in the beginning exaggerate v and w. Okay, the next one is, what's this? It's not Y. It's not a Greek E. No, this is called Y. Like Pochimo, like Zatiem. Y. Okay, not Y. Y. And the last one is this letter. Now, in the United States, we say Z. In England, South Africa, Canada, India, Singapore, Australia, Ireland, they'll say Z. But in the United States, we'll call this letter Z. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you'll never make mistakes again with the pronunciation of your individual letters. And don't forget, how do you spell something? Okay? All right. That's it for now. I'll see you in the next video. We're going to talk about numbers.